How is time measured? Is it a breath? Numbers moving on a clock. For Bridget Martinez, it's the steady drip in a chemo bag.
I knew it was necessary. You know, it's life and death.
Bridget is in a non-stop battle for her life against cancer. 3 times, the disease has invaded her body.
So in June of 2016, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. April of 25 is stage 1 adenocarcinoma. December 11th, a recurrence of the adenocarcinoma on my colon.
After the 3rd diagnosis, she says the question becomes, how much can one person take?
You can get into your feelings and feel that way, but I've always said God gives his biggest battles to his strongest warriors, and there's a purpose. He's putting me through this for a purpose.
Bridget says she'll endure 23 treatments over the next year, 6 hours at a time. And for her, time isn't measured in days. It's measured in doses of chemo, a red drug with a dark nickname.
The Red Devil, but the devil's not welcome here. He got that name because it's such a harsh medication, and it just really will knock you down and not make you feel well. I mean, obviously it's the one that causes your hair to fall out. We overcome and we're stronger than the devil, so I'm not gonna call it that.
Modern medicine is part of the process, but so is something else. Bridget's son Kolston is a senior on the John Curtis baseball team. And the ballpark is Bridget's reset, where life is counted in innings instead of infusions.
We've lived at a field since Kolston's 4 years old, and when it's baseball season, that's just what we do. And it just, I mean, I think it's like my happy place, just watching him be able to do something that he loves. And, you know, that's a release for me. It gets me my mind off of things. I don't have to worry about work or what happens next or when's my next treatment.
And they're a team on game day. Kolston competing on the field and Bridget in the stands, supporting in her own special way. Is she vocal during games? Can you hear her in the crowd?
Oh yeah, if I'm not pitching that well, I can hear it. Make an adjustment.
Kolston wants me to be quiet because he says when he's out there, the only voice he hears is mine. He said he can tune out the chirping from the other dugout, he can tune out the other parents yelling things, but when I say stuff, he hears it. I've done that to him since he's been 9 years old. And usually he'll come back and throw a strike.
Here at the baseball field is Bridget's sanctuary. It's at the ballpark where she feels at home with family and friends. But that paradise was taken away. The first treatment of Red Devil was too much to overcome.
The very first week that I had treatment, I had to miss the Thursday night game. It was at Shaw, it was Shaw's tournament. So I missed the Thursday night game and the Friday night game. And that was devastating. Like Thursday, I slept, so I don't really recall being sad, but Friday I got in the car to come, and when we got on the road, I got very nauseated, so I made my daughter turn around and bring me home, and I just cried the whole night. It was hard. That was the first high school game that I had missed for him.
The sport has also become a safe haven for Kolston. 2 or 3 hours where he can just play.
Baseball helps me get my mind off of everything that's going on in the real world.
And his coach says Kolston is learning how to manage the weight of it one day at a time.
He'll come to me and he'll say, Coach, you know, I'm going through a tough time today, and just keep an eye out for me. And I've asked him, you know, what do you need from me? He said, just make sure I'm staying positive and staying in the moment.
Through it all, Bridget's focus is clear. This can't become a setback for her son.
I didn't want this or what I'm going through to affect him in any way or feel like, you know, he could use this as an excuse, because it's not an excuse. We go out and we do what we need to do to get better and keep pushing forward.
Chemo also took from Bridget what many women fear most, her hair. She decided to shave it off, and Kolston made sure she wasn't alone.
My mom actually didn't want me to shave my head. It wasn't a hard decision either, because I couldn't see her be bald and not me be bald.
I didn't want him to do that, but it was just such a show of support, and like, I'm gonna be here for you, Mom. Like, you're always there for me, and you know, we're in it together.
Kolston doesn't plan to leave the diamond, and Bridget is determined to be in the bleachers. treatment after treatment.
Just seeing like this, I know she could get through it and fight through it. You know, God's with us.
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna take whatever treatment they tell me I need to take, medications, you know, downtime, whatever I have to do, I'm gonna do.
Because for Bridget, the next year won't be counted by months, but by moments she refuses to miss. Garland Gillen, Fox 8 Local First.